What's happening and how is everybody doing? It has been just a few days since I was able to upload, but been busy taking care of everything else. You can see everything is packed again. I got this mower back. She just wasn't happy with the way it was idling, so I'm going to pull the carburetor off again and try and clean it out some more. I told her and tried to explain to her, the more it runs, the cleaner it'll get. It just, whatever, I told her no charge, I'll take care of it and clean it out some more and see if I can't get it running and idling a little bit better. What is happening with it is, when I first started up, it pops off the governor for just a few seconds and then it smooths out, and then she didn't like it. So, you know what, we'll take care of it and try and make it right for her. So, I have a couple of things that I did order. This is what I was talking about. I will put a link for this in the description below. This is for the sway bar and the sway bar end link bushings. And what comes in this kit is some grease, so you can get everything greased up, and then all of your sway bar end link bushings, and then also some sway bar bushings. And these are a polyurethane bushing. This is the one I was telling you guys about. What is nice about this kit in my circumstance is I have extra, because all I need these for is the tops. So I have a whole nother set if that happens again, because the bottom of my sway bar end links is a Heim joint from Carly Suspension, if you remember right from when I done that video. So therefore this gives me the opportunity to have a whole extra set if that happens again. So what I'll do is I'll put these away, probably back in this box, and have another set for if it happens again. I don't think it's going to happen again, but one never knows when we're working on these trucks constantly. You know, I watch a friend of mine's page, and it's Pure Panorama. He's doing exceptionally well with his page, by the way. He has reached 1,000 subscribers. That's awesome. I'm trailing behind him by a long shot, but you know what? I'm catching up. It's doing well for me, and I couldn't be happier on how things are growing. And you know, I look forward to continue to do videos, and looking forward to continue to grow the family of subscribers, and have you guys support the channel and see what I'm going to do next. So anyway, someone made a comment on one of his videos and said, you know, can't you drive that truck for 1,000 miles without doing anything to it? No, we can't, because we love to do different things to our vehicles all the time. And that's what it's all about, is making the vehicle your own. Whether it be everyday things that need done, or just changing something to make it more your own. So to answer that guy's question on Pure Panorama's page, no, we can't leave him alone. We have to do something. Otherwise you guys wouldn't have anything to watch. Anyway, you know, and going with that, I know his is over 100,000. I don't think he's quite at the 200,000 mark, but you know, my truck has over 200,000 miles. You know, there's a lot of different things that needs done to these trucks, and as we do those, we're going to film them and basically show somebody, if there's somebody out there that needs to know how to do something, you know, it's kind of how-to videos or DIY videos, or just give you guys something to watch. So again, to answer his question, no, we can't drive them 1,000 miles without doing anything. It'd be nice, but we can't, because I know for myself speaking, I can't leave my hands off of anything. Just like, you know, my son's dirt bike. The only thing I really haven't done anything with is my mower. Well, I kind of take that back. I did build and put a vacuum system on the back. So I guess with that being said, I can't even keep my hands off my mower. Maybe tools. I haven't touched any of my tools yet, except for to use them to do all this stuff. So next package I have, and both of these are from Amazon, as you can see there. Next we have something I found online, and of course I went to Amazon to see if they have them. You know that in the trucks there's multiple batteries, so what we have here is, you still don't see them, these are battery terminals, and I'll get one opened up here. That way you can see what I'm talking about. Like I said, these are a battery terminal. These are a casted piece. Not sure if these are aluminum or steel. I can't remember from the description, but we'll find out. Nope, they're aluminum. So these are cast aluminum. You can see because of the casting marks back there, and then cleaned up. They are not machined. But what it is they're 2 aught gauge and then 2 8 gauge in the center. I went with something like this, and all 4 of them are the same. These are a positive, negative battery terminal, and of course made in China. My thought process to this was, because 2 batteries in a truck and then multiple other wires is, you know, however it would sit on your battery. I just was looking, and we'll walk out here to the truck. I don't know if these are going to work or not because of how big the positive terminal is. It's supposed to be for a positive or negative battery, but unless we can spread that apart enough to get it on a positive side, I don't know. We're going to see here. The thought process behind this, it might spread part enough to go on there, but like I said, the thought process behind this was because here I have 2 positive, 1 for the starter and then 1 going around to the other battery over there, and then this is for my amp, so it'll still get put on, you know, the same way right there. I have these wires are going to get moved to the fuse panel right inside the door there, and then there's also 2 different cables for the negative side, so you know that'll be there. I have 1 negative cable, and then these 2 will go in these 2 ports here and tighten up. I probably will tin the ends of them just to make them stiff, but you know, this is what I was thinking. Since there's 2 positive ends, there's 2 ports there, and it would just be a little bit nicer, cleaner look than what is there now. These are for my lights that's in my bumper. Those are on a relay, and then they also have fuses there, which I'm just trying to slowly and surely get all this wiring mess cleaned up. This is my EGT gauge that is working. I'm just going to leave it alone, and we'll just kind of coil this up and call it good there. Just was kind of waiting to see how things were going to go with that. Also did talk to ISPRO the other day, have that hopefully figured out, so that part is coming too, so that'll be in upcoming videos. And then there's also on the negative side, there's 2, you know, negative terminals, and then the 2 fat terminals here. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. We're going to give them a shot and see how it goes. I kind of like the look of them. Thought they were pretty nice, just as long as it fits on the positive terminal. The only thing that they may be thinking is take out this little sleeve inside there, and that'll be bigger for your positive end. So either that or just spread this apart. There's plenty of length there in that bolt, but I don't know if there's going to be enough length to put this on there, so we'll just have to see how that goes. And also, I don't think that's too big to go in one of these 8 gauge ends, so I don't know if these are going to work or not. I don't know, we'll see. In maybe tomorrow's video we'll try and install these and get these taken care of, but just wanted to take a minute and show you a couple of things that I did receive. As far as, you know, I told you that parts are coming in. Not a whole lot of big parts, but it is parts and things to do on a truck. So pretty much all I have. Got to get these installed and then try and get these battery terminals installed. So if you don't mind, hit that like button, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not already done so, and we'll talk to you guys later on. Bye.